So she's like, okay, I'm going to hook up with you, but it's not going to mean anything because you can't be out anyways, is what I was gleaning from what May was, okay. Okay, so they're making out on the couch. She covers her mouth. What's happening? What's happening? Say it out loud. Oh! I want to hear it. Stop. Pause. I have a video. I'm gonna link to it. I'm gonna promote myself. Okay. I have a video. I edited a fan music video for One and Playing for Affair, the series, and I mean it's in that video, but it's also in the episode. There's in the love scene that One and Playing have. What's the line that she said to her? We're gonna get some similarities, I feel. Playing calls out One's name. She says One, and then I come now to realize that dialogue was improvised between the actors. That was not in the script. And then One says to her, I think she says, say it loud so I can know how much you want it, or something along the lines. I forgot how she said it. And so they have these two characters. This is so fun. I feel like it's a callback to that. Because we're having I love this theme song. You don't even understand. I love this theme song. I'm upset. When I heard it, I'm obsessed with every aspect of this theme song. And yes, Lookmhee and Sonya are singing the theme song. I'm going to link to where you can listen to the full song. Well, let's get into this episode. So last I had reacted to episode 1. I didn't release it. So we're going to do like a quick recap. Highlights. But the theme song is fire. The theme song is fire. It's fire. Fire. 105. The theme song is fire. A secret deal. Da 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 da. A secret deal. Da 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 da. Love it. All right. So they're doing it previously. They are former frenemies, but are they frenemies? So they knew each other since they were in high school. And initially when I was watching it, I was like, oh, we're going to have Lookmhee and Sonya play characters that don't know each other, didn't know each other since high school. And I was like, oh, this might be interesting, different dynamic for them. Okay. But then as the episode progressed, you realize, oh, they did know each other when they're in high school. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's just that I based on how the trailer was going, I thought that they would have met as 20-something-year-olds. But I saw somewhere that this is a book, that in the book they didn't know each other since they're in high school. So the producers or the writers took a creative redirection there to make them know of each other since high school. And Ai and Mae, back then they went to the same school. No, they went to different schools, and they were rival schools competing they're doing a charity. They're proposing a charity event, and Mae went up there and proposed her thing. Well, she didn't get to propose it. No, she didn't get to present it because I went up there and said, let's not spend money. Let's not do all these things. Let's have it more DIY, And then everybody else went along with her, and you had Mae getting very upset. The charity event was a success. Ai is getting praise. Mae comes to the top of the step and she sees all of that and she's very angry. She has a pen in her hand and she's very angry. And she goes outside and she throws her pen and she's very upset. And then you see Ai running after her, but Mae doesn't see her below her at the steps. And Ai picks up the pen, and she's had that pen since then. So we see that she has a box. I don't know if everything in the box is memories of only Mae or just high school memories. I'm sure it's memories of just me alone. A secret deal. Okay. So yeah, so she's been fawning over her since forever. And it's kind of similar to Juan. If you watch the Affair the series, it's very similar to Juan because Juan was doing something similar with Pleng. So yeah, so they are the face of the company, rival company in the duty free. I think Ai's father's company is a hotel chain and some other things. And so there's something about duty free. So they have to compete with other potential buyers to get contracts in something. So I'm sure we're going to dive more into the business aspect. And they both have their own assistants, which is, I feel like there's stylistically, when you look at how Mae's assistant looks versus how Ai's assistant looks, Mae's assistant looks almost similar to Ai in a way. You know what I'm saying? The vibe. What else am I missing? Yeah, so they're rivals. They were rivals in high school, and now they're rivals as adults. But this is even more. There's more on the line because their businesses are at stake here and being successful, and both their dads are the heads of the company. So, and they're the face of the company. Yeah, so there's gonna be a business rivals. What did I say? What was my description of it? Okay, this is editing KayBassie. I'm editing this reaction right now, and I remember what I wanted to say. My description when I was watching episode 1 of this, the business rivals, I described them as Capulets versus Montagues. Yes, Capulets versus Montagues. Instead of them being Romeo and Juliet, they're Ai and Mae, right? I read a lot of Shakespeare in high school. And I love the 90s Romeo and Juliet. So anyway, so that's what I meant to say here. Okay, let me get back to editing this. But yes, this show, these two business rival, families, it feels like Capulets versus Montagues, but make it business. Also, Lookmhee's character, Aiwarin, I'm trying to pronounce that properly, Aiwarin, she's giving very rich bitch. So it's giving Capulets versus Montagues, but make it business. And it's a very, instead of Romeo and Juliet, it's Ai and Mae. It's very sapphic. And also the style of the show is just very rich bitch. Okay, that's what I meant to say here. When I was watching the trailer and the teaser, what came out so prominently, especially how Lookmhee is playing this character, I love how she's playing it. It's very rich. It's giving rich bitch. Okay, rich bitch. I love the style of how camera angles, their wardrobe, their hairstyle, the color grading. I'm obsessed with how this show is being filmed. Even though the two actors played adults in Affair, I feel like the adults that they're playing here is like in another world. It feels mature, even though they did play adults in Affair. It just feels on a different level. I don't know how else to put that. So unless I'm missing anything else, you can comment below. So let's get into episode 2. They're doing the previously on. Who's Gavin? All right. So Mae, she seems to have no luck in love because she's had previous boyfriends where she's not feeling them. Is it that she doesn't realize that she's queer? We're getting flashbacks to her dating history that is unsuccessful. She's not feeling these boyfriends. She doesn't care for them. You can tell she doesn't care for them. And she doesn't know. I don't think she knows why. I think back then, I don't think she realized why she's not feeling these guys. So there's a scene where so Gavin was an ex of hers. Okay. See, that seems toxic. But there's another ex, I don't think his name was highlighted, but he was speaking English to her. And then I was like, wait. I don't think I've heard Sonya. I don't follow their videos, their interviews and stuff, so maybe they're more than likely to speak English and Thai interchangeably, but I don't really follow Sonya and Lookmhee outside of just watching Affair. So I probably saw 1 or 2 videos of their fan meets, but I didn't listen to it, so I just watched it. So to my surprise, hearing Sonya speak English, and in Affair the series, there's a quick scene on the beach where Lookmhee speaks English to this foreigner that was trying to bother her on the beach. That's the only time I've heard Lookmhee speak English, because I'm only watching the shows. And so hearing Sonya speak in English was a little bit, I was like, oh, okay. I think she said fuck you fuck you, like, you know what I'm saying? It was nice to hear her speak English. Okay. We're back into. Okay, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these two. And again, I feel like I'm obsessed with. Okay, I'm obsessed with both of them. They're really great actors. I'm going to obsess over their acting. Just forgive me. Just allow me to be obsessed, because watching Lookmhee as this, I love her style. Oh my god. Okay, calm down. Watching how she's playing Ai, how Lookmhee's playing Ai. One, again, I'm going to keep referencing Affair the series. The way that one was obsessed with playing, it's interesting. Lookmhee's playing this character, obsessed with Mae in the same way, but not in the same way. She's obsessed with her. So yeah, she's obsessed with her, but in a different way. And it's interesting how she's played these two characters in a similar, had pining over them for decades since high school, obsessed with them, crossing certain boundaries. She did apologize for kissing her without her consent in the bathroom. In episode 1, in the bar scene, Ai apologizes for kissing her abruptly in the bathroom. She says, "It's fine. You've done more before." Listen, don't think I overlooked that line, Mae says to her, "It's fine. You've done more before." Don't think I've overlooked that line. You've done more before. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means that they hooked up when they were younger? Is that what that means? It could mean that. It could mean that. We might have a flashback to that. It could mean that. So we're back into the bar. We're back at the bar. She said, "Am I weird or something?" No, not at all. Okay, y'all, I tried to watch this without glasses and I realized I can't watch it without glasses. My glasses. Okay. All right. Liking the same gender is totally normal. So she's aware of it, but maybe she wasn't aware of it for herself. Again, I'm gonna obsess about how Lookmhee is playing, how she's walking, how she's embodying Ai. The way that Lookmhee acts, I'm going to obsess over this freaking actress. The way that she embodies Ai, the sleek back hair, I love her freaking style. Okay, I'm obsessed with how, and I think I'm also obsessed with Ling in actually both in Secret of Us and in Only You, because the way her hair is styled in both those characters, it's straight, it's long down, it's straight. I think I'm realizing I'm obsessed with it, because my hair, the way I grow my hair, it's very long as well. Like, it's just straight down. I don't really like curls. I wear locks, and there are times when I'm going out and my mom is like, "Oh, you should do curls and do a bun and and I'm like, no. I like it straight all the way down. My hair is probably all the way to my back. My hair is like that long. I think I've probably cut 2 inches off of it, but it grows very long. So I realized this about myself. This is why I like her style. And I also like Tawan in Only You, her style as well. Obsessed. You're a hotshot young entrepreneur. You're a hotshot young entrepreneur. Both, but no outlet has ever mentioned your preferences. Okay. Oh, she's surprised because it's not known to the public. Okay.
แล้วก็ไม่เคยมีใครมานั่งถาม
Another thing about Thai jails, the dramatic ass music that's playing in the background. The dramatic ass music that's playing in the freaking background, y'all. It's so dramatic. I've never dated anyone, seriously. It is so dramatic. Then why tell me? Aren't you afraid I'll discredit you? Dramatic music is playing in the background. I don't think you're the kind of person who plays dirty. Ha! Don't tell her that. I don't think you're the type of person that plays dirty. And if you were that shit, don't tell her that. If you look how angry she was when she lost to you when you were teenagers, you don't think she's gonna want to play dirty when you're adults? Why would you not think that? Why would you not think that, You wouldn't have shown up at Ariana tonight. Okay. Right, she's in our hotel. The music that plays in the background, I cannot with them. Ting Ting. Okay, another thing too, when I was watching, I need to learn Thai. I want to learn it. I want to learn it. To this day, I started watching Thai jails last summer with Blank. And then I watch Peshikor, then I watch Affair, then I watch Gap, then I watch a slew of other ones. I've only learned 2 phrases. 3, I think. Kapkuna, thank you. Honestly, ting ting. And, God, there's a third one, I forgot what it was. Ka, I think ka is like okay. Like ka. I only know 3 phrases, y'all. I only know 3. I want to learn, because, you know, these actors, a lot of these Thai actors, they know at least 2 languages. Their main language, Thai, and they know English. So I feel like it's only fair as an international viewer, if you're a fan of Thai jails, to at least want to learn the language. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only on 3 phrases: kapkana, kapkana, ting ting, and ka. And I want to learn more. So I'm gonna have to find ways to do that. Kun. Oh yes, kun is what they refer to. It's a whole breakdown. You all, if you watch Thai jails, you know about the kun and the why they refer to people as kun and p before the name, the whole thing. Also, is it me? Is Lookmhee's voice much deeper in this in this episode? She says, "Okay, there must be other reasons why you're here. It's nice to see you, anyways." Kun Maple. She calls her Kun Maple. Again, I feel like they've hooked up when they were younger. Because there's a line, again, I can't get over that line that May says to her, "You've done more before. More than just kiss you." She's done more than just kiss you before. Okay. We'll probably get to that flashback scene. Listen to the dramatic ass music playing in the background, y'all. Yeah, I love how dramatic these shows are. These shows are. You did your homework on me, so why can't I do mine on you? Okay. Kun Maple. It's really a cute name. The way that she's so I'm not even 5 minutes in. I can't keep reacting to every single line of dialogue. I want to try. Let's just dramatic ass music. But we're not close. And we will never be. So I think you better stick with Maevika. Don't say never just yet. I mean, if you watch a trailer, you know she didn't stick to that plan, right? You know that she didn't stick to that plan, right? You know that you know what I'm saying? Okay. The music is so dramatic. I cannot with them. The music is so dramatic. I cannot with them.
ห่างกันแค่แป๊บเดียวก็เกิดเรื่องเลย
Who's gonna win? The music is so dramatic. Who was more toxic? Hawin, whatever his name is, or Eek from Affair? Well, no, Eek was more Ek. I think his name was Ake. I forgot how to pronounce it. He was more, spoiler alert, he was more toxic because he actually brought a gun. He was that off his rocker that he brought a gun to their personal space. He couldn't take no for an answer, didn't get the clue, didn't want to get the clue. That one is not into him. And he brought a gun. Okay. So maybe he's more toxic. I don't know. They're both toxic. What do you want in return? She said, this is the 3rd time I've saved you now. May says to her, what do you want in return? We can settle this once and for all. Our secret deal. The song is in my head. Na 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 da da da. Our secret deal. Not planning ahead for the future. You're gonna rush. Our secret deal. Kun Aiwarin. Okay. Kun Aiwarin. Our secret deal. Da 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 da. Our secret deal. So she likes her ideas. I likes her ideas that you brought up in the meeting, but I just wanted to remind you that in business, you can't always be that blunt. You need to learn some finesse. Chanchu is finesse, chanchu, and play the game a little. You can't be that straightforward. You can't be that blunt. Because in the meeting, I'm not going to play the whole thing. Obviously, I can't play a whole thing here, but May gave like a very long speech about her proposal. And so basically, I is saying that you can't be that blunt. You have to have some finesse in how you're. And I think with this, AEIOU, AI has more experience than May. So I guess some lessons are going to be learned from their interaction. Don't let them read your mind, okay? Because you never know who's out to get you. Our secret deal. And if you keep being like this, you'll lose every single time. Let's make it clear. Shake on it. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Your car's in the basement, right? Okay. I can't tell what logo that is. Oh, that she still has her in the bathroom. Look at her fit. I would wear that. I would wear what G's wearing more than what what's her name? Yam? I would wear what G's wearing. Like, I love that sort of outfit. I like it. They're gonna fight in the bathroom. She's trying to. Yeah, you're. I don't know why you're accosting me in the bathroom, ma'am. The music is so dramatic. I can't take on it. But I love it though. Ooh, the cars are so sexy. No, we're even, aren't we? I drove you to your car. How can we be? I've saved you 3 times. You have 2 more times. You've only paid me back once. So is there a way we can even it up so make it all up at once? Secret deal. Oh, she takes her. Oh, yes, that's what I heard. So she took her. What's he call it? What do you call it? Seatbelt off. But then May kisses her. Are you satisfied? That wasn't you returning the favor. It's more like you feel something for me. The music adds to the tension in these scenes. I must say, as dramatic as the music is, the music adds to the tension. Again, bear with me. I can mostly do screenshots. You're gonna hear audio over it. The way that these shows are, I have to do it this way because copyright. So again, link in the description if you want to watch the show. Go watch the show first because I'm going to be yapping. This is a reaction. Again, I don't understand sometimes people come on YouTube. When I posted my reaction to like Franny Langton, somebody commented that I was talking too much. This is a reaction. You want to watch the episode? Go watch the episode yourself. When people post reactions on YouTube, they have to edit it in a way where you can't just play out the whole 40-minute episode, okay? So go watch the episode first. This is a reaction. Plus I'm not on camera, so you're not gonna see my expression, but I will have GIFs and all of that up. But this is a reaction. I'm gonna talk. If you wanna, don't click on a video that says reaction. Do not click on a video that says reaction of a copyrighted show expecting to watch the show without any interruptions. Go watch the show first. I do it. I watch movies and shows and I want to see people react to it, and I come and I watch it on YouTube. So most of my reactions are me talking over things. That's what a reaction is. Especially when I'm not on camera. My voice is you know what I'm saying? So, okay. Rant over. Who is that? The way that the camera pan up from them in the car garage and their assistants in the back outside watching, concerned. They're concerned. Ooh, we're in trouble now because we're in trouble now. But I thought that the back of her car was tinted. Can they actually see them? Or can they see their silhouettes in the back of the car? I thought the car was tinted that you can't see. What did you and I talk about? Just random stuff. Anyways, her assistant is not happy. May's assistant is not happy, basically. She is so upset. Also, her job is on the line. I keep forgetting that G's job is on the line, so that's why she's upset, even more so. I'm just worried about you. See, you don't have to worry about me for everything, especially not work stuff. Let me think and decide things on my own sometimes. Whatever the outcome may be, I'll deal with it myself. Wait, hold on. Something just came to my mind a while ago. Wait, I'm confused. Stop. Okay, hold on. I wasn't expecting this. Wait, start. Pause. I thought this whole dynamic between May and her assistant was that her assistant is used to protecting her, da 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 da, and also her job is on the line because her dad basically said so, right? So you know what's at stake for G. I'm not realizing that is there a possibility that G, in addition to wanting to help May, it's more than wanting to help May than a work thing. Does G secretly have feelings for May? I can't read it right now. I can't read it right now. Head straight home. Won't go to the office. We can part ways then. We can part ways here then. What, you gonna quit? The music is so dramatic, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, the music is so dramatic, y'all. When I have to do my fan music videos for Ai and Mae, I'm going to have to I can't use audio. I might have to isolate the vocals, isolate isolate the dialogue from the music, because the music is so prominent. Oh, she's crying. But why is she crying? Does she have feelings for me, or is it just like a work thing that she's gonna lose her job? I can't tell what it is. The music is there's so many dramatic music. I might have to mute it if I need to create this music video. A secret deal. The song is in my head. Oh, she feels, one pill. This is college. This is university. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Fuck you, dude. No. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh, break the glass. Cut his, slice him, dice him. Oh, Jesus. So she's always been saving her. Okay, I can see. He's looking for someone to take care of me, so you can look after me forever. So you can look. Okay. I never thought that this character might have feelings for. Maybe she does. I can't tell. That's Yam in a taxi. You like someone with a broken heart. Your glasses are... You have 20/20 vision with those glasses, girl. 20/20 vision with those glasses. Turns out I'm way more cunning than you thought. So basically... Wait, is she gonna use her? Is she gonna... Look at her outfit, y'all. There's a lot of flashbacks. Is that the theme of this episode is flashback scenes? We're gonna get a lot of flashback scenes, apparently. I feel like May is going to use, in the beginning, she's going to use Ai, and that's what I think. She's gonna. Yeah, I think she's gonna do. In the beginning, I look at what she's. I can't even. I want to cry. I want to cry. Oh my god, this show! I literally have tears in my. My eyes are getting teary. Look at. I can't even. Oh my god, I can't even. Look at her outfit. Look at her sleek back here. Look at the color grading in this freaking. I'm just obsessed. The wardrobe. Oh my god. The color, the lighting. Oh my god. The setting. The scenes where they're filming, it just gives rich bitch, okay? Rich bitch. Sleek. Does your dad know you're here? That you're meeting me? Does your dad know know you like girls? I'm not so sure myself. Okay, so now it's buffering now. Great. It's buffering now. It's so windy outside. Is that what's happening with my internet? All right, let's see. It is buffering. Ah, jeez Louise. Get out of my head. A secret deal. Okay, come on. I can't. It's not doing that. Thank the heavens. No, what's interesting. Okay. What was my last point? Okay, so we're back to the Anthea bar, the lesbian bar that I owned. Our secret deal. I'm listening to this and watching this, and the dramatic music is so loud. The music is so loud. But it's part of the nature of of a jail. It's very soap opera-y. It's doom, doom, Thunderdome. I'm here just like we said. Does your dad know you're here? That you're meeting me? Does your dad know you like girls? Touche. I'm not sure myself, but I don't think he does. Because if he did, he wouldn't just sit back like this. My dad's addicted to success. So she has a lesbian bar that and seemingly has been around for a while, and her dad doesn't know. And her dad doesn't know. It's really underground. It must be really underground. It gets in the way of success. So that means if you were here to get serious with a girl, you wouldn't be able to be with her, would you? Why are you asking that question? Maybe not. If that day ever comes, I'll follow my heart, no matter what it costs me. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. The music is so dramatic, I can't. And also the set design in the show. The camera angles. Look at how this is filmed. I'm obsessed with the cinematography of this. Is this the scene I'm talking about? Is something gonna happen in this scene? Why that person on Tumblr said that basically episode 2 is kill them. What was the post? I can't remember. What was the post? I'm not gonna. 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes left. What time is this? The music, y'all. I don't think music has not. There's probably a few scenes where the music was not playing. The music is so dramatic, but I love it. Like I love it. Dun, 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 dun. Music is so dramatic. They kiss. Look at the perspective. The camera's here, then the camera's here, and then the camera's through here, and then the camera's here, and then the camera's from this angle, and then the camera's from this angle. Are they still at the bar, or are they at? I think they're still at the bar. I think they're still at the bar. It is hot. I don't have on my fan because it's hot. It's gonna make noise when I turn. Okay, so they're making out on the couch. So basically, what's your name? I'm gonna pause it. I'm not pausing. I'm just gonna pause it because so basically what I may. So basically when Mae was asking so your dad doesn't know, you're not out to him basically. So if you can't get serious with a girl. So I think she was fishing for like, okay, so she came down determined, right? So she's like, okay, I'm going to hook up with you, but it's not going to mean anything because you can't be out anyways, is what I was gleaning from what Mae was, okay. Okay, so they're making out on the couch. She covers her mouth. What's happening? Say it out loud. Oh, I want to hear it. Stop. Pause. I have a video. I'm gonna link to it. I'm gonna promote myself. Okay. I have a video. I edited a fan music video for One and Playing for Affair, the series, and I mean it's in that video, but it's also in the episode. There's in the love scene that One and Playing have. What's the line that she said to her? We're gonna get some similarities, I feel. Yes, I feel like they're purposely doing this. I'm gonna link to that video, and if you watch Affair, you know the scene. One and Playing hook up. Was it for the first time? Yes, it was. I think it was for the first time. After 10 years or 13 years of not seeing each other, I think this was the first time they hooked up. I can't remember. I think it was. And so in that, Lookmhee plays One, Sonya plays Playing. And I'm going to link to that. I created a fan music video with a Christina Aguilera song. I felt very proud of that video because I edited it in a way that, I came across the song. Anyways, I came across the song and I was like, this is perfect for this couple. Anyways, in the scene though, Playing calls out One's name. She says One. And then I come now to realize that that dialogue was improvised between the actors. That was not in the script. And then One says to her, I think she says, say it loud, so I can know how much she wants it or something along the lines. I forgot how she said it. And so they have these two characters. This is so fun. I feel like it's a callback to that. Because we're having what's her name? Mae. They're getting it on. May's covering her mouth. It's like, why is she covering her mouth? Oh, she wants to call out her name. No, I says to her, let's just rewind. We're going to rewind for science. We're rewinding for science, okay? We're rewinding for science. What she said to her? They're kissing in the couch. She covers her mouth. Ice removes her hand and she says, what she says to her? Say it out loud. I want to hear it. It's kind of similar to that scene. When I have to edit this fan video for this couple, I have to remove the audio. Y'all are so she stops her hand. Look at the shot. It's so beautiful. It's beautifully shot. So she's about to, she stops her hand. She says, it's my first time. Can we do it somewhere nicer? So that's why she wants to get her to her apartment so that she can look at documents. So that I said she's going to use Mae's going to use I for the first couple of, hookup sessions. And then she's going to eventually fall in love with her. Let's go somewhere nicer. Maybe your place. Right. Smart. She's smart. Yeah, man, she's smart. Look at how this place is designed, man. The black on marble, black and that. But I has her guard down, You're gonna look at her documents. I know that's what she's gonna do. Okay, she's in her bedroom. I's making a drink. I feel like I knows what she's doing. Let me tell you something. The fact that Mae is rummaging through her I's documents, and I's just, blissfully making a cocktail, whatever. I feel like I is not that stupid to be that wanting to hook up with her that she's like so blinded by blinding lights, that she's blinded by blinding lights. That's a Weekend song. I could probably use that if it makes sense for this couple. I'm gonna have to watch more episodes. There are times when I'm watching the show and a song comes to me and then I decide to use it for a fan music video for a sapphic couple. Blinding lights might be an option, but let's see how that. I have to listen to it again to hear it and watch more episodes of this couple. She's looking through the laptop. Okay, you're gonna try to log into her laptop while she's there? She knows what she's doing. Come on now. What are you doing? Exactamente. The music is so dramatic, y'all. Oh, it's so dramatic. I love it. It's so juicy. It's hot. Okay, let's see what episode 3 is going to be giving. This show is making me hot and bothered. It's hot because I don't have on my fan because I have to record, but I'm actually hot and bothered. Oh, she got her dad slaps her. Rachen, if you plan to approach Maevika the same way you didn't with me, just forget it. I don't need your approval. And I love that we get behind the scenes. Oh, jeez, it's hot. I need to turn the fan. The fan is right there. Woo, I'm hot. Oh, this show is gonna make me hot and bothered. So that was episode 2 of Harmony's Secret. Again, I've said what I've said about the show. The stylistic, the artistic, whatever you call it. The style of the show I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I love the ending credits with their silhouettes and the cityscape, the skyline in the background. I love it. So yeah, so this was Harmony Secret. I'm locked in. I'm gonna make it a point to do every episode now. Every other episode or every episode. Let's see how the week goes. But right now I have to get back to my other YouTube channel because I'm doing a video on that for Fusion Pursuit. So I want to get that video done. And then I'm gonna come back and then edit this reaction. So I have a lot to edit. I have a lot of editing to do this weekend, and today's Saturday. It's 2:00 in the afternoon, so I have a lot to do. Crossing fingers we get this done. So let me leave this reaction now. I bid you adieu, and I will see you on my next reaction. Like, comment, subscribe, and all the things. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.